Just as long as I don't have to rap. Although I do know the Ice Ice Baby rap song. I can do that.
No, there was comments the last time when we were singing along when the Fingers was at Facebook Live.
Yeah. Yeah, I've actually had some requests.
So you did.
I've been told I'm the live entertainment during the game. I'm like, oh, I don't know if I need to know that or hear that. I don't want my head to not fit through the door. So neither one of my boys are playing.
Yeah. What happened to Carson?
Well, Brady with the knee injury yesterday, so he's done.
Yeah, no,
he's on crutches. Carson had a bad hit during the first game yesterday, and it didn't hurt initially. And then last night, after he got off the ice, he couldn't extend his arm. It was like stuck in the bent position, and it was hurting him really bad. So, and it was swollen, and like, you know the ligament that runs and the nerve that runs in between your funny bone? It was swollen there, and there was like some really bad tissue swelling right on top of his elbow too. So he made the call not to play today because he was afraid if he got hit hard again that it would be really bad. And he's a good enough player that they're gonna try to blow him up if he's on the puck, you know? I mean, I wouldn't say that about, and this is not meant to be mean, but not all of our players are gonna be targeted, but I think he's one of the faster skaters. I mean, him, Andrew, Brady, Cooper for sure. Everybody wants to kill Cooper.
Andy's aching today. He says his body is really, really sore.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah. Susan was telling me he's got bruises everywhere, like all over from his head to his feet. My goodness. It's been a rough season, I feel like, for everybody. And he's out there and he's so physical. Hello. We're all awake now. Holy sugar snaps, that was loud. Ouch!
We're all awake now.
But, you know, Andrew he has gotten so physical during the game. It's no wonder. It was absolutely no surprise to me when she said he's got bruises everywhere. Because he's so physical. And the speed. So then when you've got the speed and the physicality, it's even worse.
He said he wasn't actually looking forward to this weekend because it's a lot of games, one after another in a sense.
Yeah.
And so he's done. He's ready for this.
I don't think he can see me.
You can't.
You want to be here?
Yeah, I'm going up where Prescott is, but I just see all the Springboro parents over there. Just remember who's ever on mic. If there's lots of noise, tell them just to walk somewhere else.
Oh, yeah.
Because apparently you were broadcasting here with one other team, and all the parents were really mouthing off. All the people online were complaining.
Yeah, they're all over there.
So, what?
They're all over there.
I know, but I don't know if
I saw that happen. about 45 minutes and stop. Yeah. Today has been a really rough day for that. There was 5 ejections. Yeah, 5 DQs. Seriously. So, if you want to go, like, we can hang out down in the corner in the back area if you want.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like those are really good angles for you and I to still see the play.
That's great. Yeah. We can do that.
So maybe we'll just start down there. Then we won't have to worry
Loretta
about
said
it.
you were moving around the other day. Did the range? Do you know how far range you have?
Well, I stayed. I was here and then I was there.
All right.
So we should be good because he was like right in this area the other day, and I went end to end and it was fine. I didn't have any issues.
All right, that's
so
great.
We
Yeah.
should still be able to go end to end here. I stayed on this side of the rink though. I didn't go over.
Right. Okay. Well, let's do it.
Okay.
You wanna just give us a thumbs up when we're ready, or?
You're live now.
All right. Sounds great. Okay, let's do it. You want to go down this way or that way? Probably less people down here, but.
Probably be down here, won't we?
So first and third period, we would be shooting that way, right?
No, this is the.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, if you're
Well, because we'll be defending this goal and shooting that goal.
you're right. I'm on the wrong side of the ice right now, so you're absolutely right. Did you just say I love you? That's awesome. Feeling the love.
Yeah.
Good luck, boys. Keep it clean.
Yeah, no doubt.
I've been cold here today. I've been here since 10,
Yeah.
and it is. I think it's just in general. I mean, I think I would say there has been, I think in general because there was a conversation that was being heard by online on our page. You know, how to lively trash talk. So we'll just avoid that.
Okay. Maybe I can do this and get us both.
Oh, there you go.
It's warm in here for a hat today. All right, welcome Troy Trojans fans.
Howdy, howdy.
All right, about 5.5 minutes counting down on the clock before we get started. right, so it's been an interesting tournament so far this weekend. We're here for this finals game. Troy Trojans versus Springboro Panthers. So earlier game just finished up was let's see, Smoky Mountain Wild versus Beaver Creek. The Wild won that 3-2.
Yep.
I'm not sure about the Bruins and Whitmer game.
The Bruins won 7-1.
Okay.
Whitmer actually forfeited the game at the end of the second period.
Okay.
To be polite about it, there was too much riffraff.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
It was rough all around, from the reffing to the players to all of it. Just too much.
Okay.
So, yeah, it was unfortunate, but I think that Whitmer was actually competitive against them, competitively speaking, as far as skill level, shots on goal. We were keeping track of that up to a certain degree, and then some things happened that it just became too chaotic, way too many penalties, and then, of course, the tension levels grow significantly with teenagers. So it was good, though. It was unfortunate, but an equally matched team, I think.
Okay.
It got a little bit out of control. The refs were not ahead of that.
Yeah. I think all through the tournament there's been some interesting reffing calls that parents on both sides were a little perplexed about.
Yeah.
But
Well, the coach was ejected from Whitmer.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was just sticking up for what he believed in, and
Right.
but I was glad to see the Wild, though. The Wild, they had a rough start to their first period, and one of their players was injured, and so when he was taken out of the game, I think they felt like they had something to prove. I think they did. They were down. They were down 2-0 the entire game until the third period.
Wow.
And then they evened it up, and then they got the go-ahead goal, and Beaver Creek had a goalie thrown out of the game towards the end of the game.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
There was several players ejected throughout the day today.
My.
So, but yeah, Wild did a really good job coming back from all that. And I like I said, I think they had something to prove for their teammate that was injured, and prayers to him and his family, and safe travels home to everyone in the tournament. We're grateful for this tournament to be put on, and thank you for all the participation and support for everybody. We got just under 2 minutes before game time.
As we head into this game, we'll go ahead and go through the lineup here for our Troy Trojans. So, number 4, Cooper Sexton, captain. He's a senior. Brady Smith, captain. He's a number 8, senior. He will not be playing today following the injury that he got yesterday. Ian Francis Knott, 14, senior. Eli Winning, assistant captain, number 24, junior. He will not be playing due to an injury. Anthony Scalise, number 27, junior. Kyle McGurk, number 9, junior. Kyle McGurk will not be playing today due to injury. Ethan Beidel, number 10, junior, also out today due to injury. And then Carson Smith, number 16, junior. Will he be suited up?
He is out also.
He is out, okay.
Yes, he got injured yesterday during the first game, but re-aggravated in the second.
All right. So best wishes to all those gents recovering from injury. Will Barnes, number 25, junior. Carson Sentman, number 2, sophomore. And then talking about defense, we have Andrew Condi, number 12, a senior. Luke Harris, assistant captain, number 7, junior. Anthony Spirito, number 15, sophomore. Tristan Tidwell, number 28, sophomore. Perry Schweitzer, number 21, freshman. And we have our goalies, Brayson Staten, number 1, junior. Tristan Miramontes, number 35, sophomore. This is actually a pretty nice spot to announce from. We're down in the corner tonight. Camera's up in the normal spot, but here in the corner we actually have a pretty good view. We actually have a pretty decent piece of glass here in front of us with not too many marks on it.
I know.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, there will be a awards presentation ceremony immediately following today's game. Let's be starting right out with the coaches for both teams, starting with the Panthers from Springboro High School. At defense, number 16, David Huss. At right defense, number 74, Captain Beelanger. At the left wing, number 99, Colin Pilgore. At the right wing, number 34, Logan Well. At center, number 77, Grayson Sanders. And in the goal, Brady Langton Schroeder. The head coach is Kyle Nicholas. His assistant, Jeremy Caroli. And now, the starting line for Troy High School Trojans. Athletic defense number 4, Cooper Sexton. At right defense number 12, Andrew Conde. At left wing number 7, Luke Evans. At right wing number 25, Will Barnes. And in the center, number 5, Ian Francis Scott. Our goalkeeper is number 35, Tristan Marmani. Head coach, Preston Howes, and his assistant, Lee Underwood. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we live in the greatest country in the world, with freedoms like no other. 200 in America, and in respect for all those who have served our country and defend the freedoms we enjoy. We ask that you please rise and face the flag for the playing of our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner.
All right, we're ready to get started.
I always think of Christmas vacation after the after the national anthem stops and Grandma's like, "Play ball."
Classic movie.
Yes. 15 minutes on the clock.
Yes. I'm sure the refs' names. I know some of the guys around here know these guys and have experience with them, but I don't know any of the refs by name.
The only ref that I know is Lee, and
Yeah.
he is also a coach for the Nugs, the Dayton Nugs that Brady and Carson were on in the fall league. He does
Okay.
the fall league down in Springboro at the
okay.
at
South Metro?
South Metro, yeah. So
I haven't heard of that one. Is that a good one to join?
yeah, I think it gives them good experience. It gets them ready for
Yeah.
the season.
I'll have to look into that for Anthony next year.
Absolutely. It. I can't remember how much it is, but it might change from year to year too. But they practice every. I want to say once or twice a week, every week, up until they start their games. And then they have their season all the way up until our season starts.
Okay.
So they're on the ice every single week.
So September and October?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. In fact, I think they might even start in August.
Okay.
From what I can remember.
All right, lining up to take this face off is Ian Francis Knott. Looks like he has Harris and Barnes on wing. Condi and Sexton on defense. Between the pipes is Tristan Miramontes. Francis Knott takes it through neutral ice and dumps it in. Springboro sends it out to the wall and clears it. Condi picks it up in neutral ice, but it gets behind him. Sexton takes it from the corner.
That's Luke Harris up to.
The Trojans clear the zone.
Yep. Luke Harris with the puck.
Trying to center it up.
Yep, back behind the net.
Brings it around.
Got it centered. Oh,
Shot
wide by Francis
Another
Knott.
attempt.
Yep. And a big whiff on the puck there for Condi. Got it past him, but it's all right. Cooper picked it up. Down in our zone.
Pulls it behind the net, starts to charge forward. Clears the Trojan zone.
4-on-1 there.
Yeah.
Backhanded pass up to Scalise. Springboro cleared it. Condi's got a hold of it. Francis Knott cleared it out. Carson Sentman's on the boards battling with Francis Knott. It's chipped down into our zone. Trojans need to clear it out. Francis Knott came out with it. He's on the drive up through center ice. 12:56 on the clock.
Panthers clear the zone.
Yep.
Condi across to Sexton.
Carson Sentman over to Scalise. Back at neutral ice. Cooper Sexton, 4 against 1 again. Condi dumped it back down in.
Springboro takes it from behind their net, sends it out around the boards. Condi picks it up, tries to take a shot. There's a shot again.
Schweitzer
almost had that.
Almost had it.
Comes around to Sexton on the boards. Drives out to center, trying to get a shot off.
They're really piling on thick with their defense on Cooper today.
Yeah.
3-on-1, 4-on-1,
Right.
4-on-1. Come on, Perry. Oh, Condi almost kept it in. Clear it, clear it, clear it. Offsides.
They called the offsides,
Yep.
yeah.
Schweitzer's skates just weren't quite fast enough. He needs to learn how to dive out of the zone. Brady tried that yesterday. He wasn't quite fast enough either.
Coming on for this face-off is Ian Francis Knott. As Sentman and Harris on wing, Spirito and Sexton on defense. They're bringing out center ice. Oh, Francis Knott picked it up, but he lost his footing.
Carson Sentman's on the chase. Cooper knocked him off the puck. Sentman and Harris are battling down in the corner.
Shot
Springboro.
wide by Springboro.
Yep.
There's another one.
That was a pad save. Good job, Tristan. 10:54 on the clock.
Tripping
in the
coming
first.
here.
Sorry, stop and play 10:51 in the first period here. Scoreless game so far.
Springboro parents disappointed with that call, but I kind of think that was a legit one.
Hence the reason we're in the corner.
Yes.
Will Barnes on the face-off.
Harrison not.
Springboro zone. Missing a player. Let's count to 4.
So Barnes taking the face off. Francis Knott and Harris on wing.
Trojans came out with it. Got by Cooper at the point. Springboro sent it down into our zone. We're going to have to talk over the loud speaker.
Centers comes to 409.
Harris took a check into the boards there. Condi with a distance shot off the goalie of the Panthers. He picks it up down deep in the Trojan end, starts charging forward, sends it across to Cooper Sexton.
Will Barnes with a shot wide, goalie covers it. Stop and play 9:52 in the first.
Shots on goal currently 4 for the Trojans, 1 for the Panthers.
Looks like Will Barnes will take the face-off for Troy. Trojans won that face-off. Luke Harris picked up the puck at neutral ice, driving it in.
Shot wide.
Yep.
Francis Knott picks it up. Draws back toward the blue line. Across to Sexton.
Keep it in, keep it in.
Harris kept it in. Shot.
Ooh. Oh!
That was a pad save for
Yep.
Panthers goalie, and then Scalise followed it up with another shot. Goalie covered it. Not sure if that was Scalise or Barnes that made that second one off the rebound, but
I am not 100% either. There was too much traffic in front of the net.
yeah.
I was looking more at the puck than I was the player who's hitting it. Will Barnes on the face-off. Sent it over to Ian Francis Knott. Backing around the boards. Oh, got by Cooper. Cooper's at neutral ice.
Charging him with it.
Yep.
Made the ref
Little
jump.
hop, skip, and a jump over there for the ref.
Panthers are definitely trying to put some pain on Cooper Sexton and trying to neutralize him as much as they can.
Luke
Harris
in the
driving.
drive. That's how to get a broken stick, right?
Yeah, no
Gosh,
doubt.
dang it. Come on, Cooper.
Sexton pulls it back through neutral ice, bounces it off the boards to Francis Knott.
Oh my.
Francis Knott sends it back to Sexton again.
There was almost a miscommunication there.
Yeah.
Luke Harris dumped it down in. 8:21 on the clock for the first period. Carson Setman kept it in. He's always a surprise at the end of the day.
Yeah.
No offense to anyone. He knows how to get right in that mix and just get right where he needs to be at the right moment sometimes. It's pretty cool to see. Francis Knott with a shot just wide from the point. Cooper send it back down into Carson Setman. Schweitzer's over here trying to get it. Piece of it. Cooper sent it back in, shot wide, hit the goalpost. Panthers cleared it, and icing Springboro. 7:42 on the clock in the first.
Shots
Still
on
0-0.
goal. Yeah, shots on goal currently 6-1 in favor of the Trojans. So the Trojans have the momentum. They're just struggling to get those shots right on target.
Will Barnes at the face-off circle, far side. Panthers came out with it. Up at neutral ice, Panthers picked it up again. Got caught up in some feet. Condi came out with it. Still down in our zone. Panthers have possession.
That shot sent up high from Miramontes.
Yep, Springboro just kept it in our zone, dumped it down in. And again. And Will Barnes came out with it. Cooper Sexton driving it in.
Centering up. Shot.
Shot. Oh,
Still
puck
loose,
still loose.
I saw Panthers goalie took a step on the hand by one of his teammates.
Ouch. Cooper Sexton on the drive again. Went through the legs of one of the Panthers players. Harry Schweitzer with some fancy moves here.
Backhands it. Oh, he did a great backhand to set that up.
Yes, he
It's
did.
up and out of play.
Uh-oh.
Someone lost a net guard.
I thought that
was
was
one
the
of
other
the
half of the stick
yeah.
at first. I was like, oh, that's bad. But yeah.
One of the Springboro Panthers players. He'll step off the ice, get that reattached.
That looked just like the blade of a skate.
Yeah.
A stick, I mean. Francis Knott with a face-off, 6:33 in the first. Troy came out with a shot wide by Francis Knott. Kept in by, who is that? That's Tony, right?
That's that's
Okay.
Anthony Spirito. Spirito and Sexton playing D. See Sentman, Harris, and Francis Knott all playing on the offense.
And their goalie scooped it up. Stop and play 6:10. Sometimes with the line changes and the way their jerseys hang on them, I can't see the numbers. I'm like, who is that?
Yeah, it's definitely more difficult to notice when we're down here in the corner.
Francis Knott with the face-off.
Spirito one times it.
Yep.
Looked like it was on target, but deflected away by Panthers goalie. Spirito backhands it, trying to clear the zone.
Ooh. And Miramontes with a big save there. 5:52 to go in the first.
It was a hectic sequence leading up to that save.
Yes. There's always a shadow at that end of the ice.
Yeah, I feel like the arena could install a few more lights.
Mm-hmm. Luke Harris picked up the puck after the face-off. He's driving it up down in.
Taking some abuse on the boards there.
Yes, he was.
Shot.
Trying to get it
Tempted.
off. Too much traffic there. Couldn't get it through. Condi's got the puck, driving it behind our net. Coming on around. Cleared our zone up through neutral ice. Down in Panther zone.
Backhands it
and
to
he
the center.
centers it up.
Harris.
To Luke Harris.
Shot.
Oh
Loose.
my gosh.
Oh, that was a
loose.
great opportunity, but happened so quickly.
Yes.
Condi picks it up again.
See if we can do that one
Sends
more
it
time.
across to Sentman. Sentman sends it over to Barnes.
Will Barnes, who was in heavy traffic there. Look before you pass. Sometimes they need to take the time to be methodical about the play. It's easier said than done. I can't do that.
Yeah, I can barely skate, so.
Yeah, I can barely skate either. I think I lean more on my stick than I skate.
Yeah. It's going deep, challenging. Panthers clear their zone, take it across neutral ice, send it down the boards, around behind the Trojan net. Picked up by Cooper Sexton. Oh, he missed it. Still on the boards.
Yep, coming back around behind their net. Oh, cleared the zone. Condi picked it up. Down in our zone again.
Sends it back to Scalise.
Ah.
Oh, Panthers take a shot.
Miramontes,
It was going
another
wide,
big
and
save.
Miramontes leans out and grabs it out of the air with the glove.
3:58 in the first. It's really cold in here today.
It's coming on the ice here. Ian Francis Knott, Carson Sentman, Anthony Spirito, Luke Harris, and Cooper Sexton.
Francis Knott with the face-off. Trojans
It's
clear
free.
their
It's
zone.
free.
Luke
Harris works for it. Go, almost got the shot. Oh, and it's there. Carson Sentman. All right. Goal number 3 this season.
Yes. 3:47.
Congratulations, Carson. All right.
Yes. All right, so 3:47 on the clock in the first. Trojans are up 1-0 over Springboro. Francis Knott's on the face-off, center ice.
Harrison
Harris
Sentman
comes
on
out
wing
with it.
again.
Yep.
Spirito and Sexton still on defense.
Jordan comes at 11:13, last time of the first period. Number 2, Carson Sentman with the goal. Give an assist to number 7, Harris, and number 14, Ian Francis Knott. Ian Francis Knott to Harris
Always has
to
trouble.
Sentman at 11:13 of the first.
Will Barnes takes the face-off. Trojans look like they got a little bit of a change here.
Yep. Tidwell and Scalise out on wing. Spirito and Sexton on D. Spirito's racing up for it.
Has Cooper gone in yet? Montes with another big
Yeah,
save.
another big save. That was a great one.
Yes, 3:14 in the first to go.
Yeah, and I think Sexton's been on the ice the entire game so far,
Yeah.
which is not uncommon. Out of 45 minutes of play, I think he's typically on 35 to 40.
Got to be well conditioned for that. Will Barnes on the chase here. Springboro zone. Springboro clears it down in Trojan zone. Montes with a great pad save and covered it from a rebound shot. 2:52 to go in the first. Trojans up 1-0. We don't have any music playing. That was Ian Francis Knott on the face-off down in Trojan zone. Carson Sentman trying to get the puck, shot across the ice over to Andrew Condi. Springboro kept it down in. Condi came out with it behind our nets, driving it up the ice. Neutral territory, left it back behind. Kind of back and forth. Cooper Sexton came out with it, but it's back and forth between Sexton and Sentman. And we are offsides Troy. 2:13 in the first.
Panthers dump it deep, but they called off the icing. Sexton picked it up, lost track. Panthers with a shot. Oh, and there was an initial save by Miramontes, and then he dropped it, and then he dove on it again, so able to save that one. Line up at the near circle. Looks like Francis not taking the face off. Perry Schweitzer's out on wing along with Luke Harris.
1:55 in the first.
Schweitzer.
Came out with it. Yep, he's driving
He
it
dumps
up.
it in deep.
Grants is not back in the corner. Centered is up. Sent back down to Luke Harris. Over to Schweitzer. Center it, kid. Center it. There you go. See? Springboro came out with it, but Cooper kept
Sexton
it
held
in.
the line. Trying to center it up, got all disrupted,
Got
and
caught up in feet.
everybody's backing up.
Yep, delayed offside.
All tagged
there.
up, yeah. Panthers send it down deep in the Trojan zone. It goes back behind the net. Condi picking it up along the board, sends it up to Sexton.
We're just under a minute now in the first period. Trojans up 1-0. Luke Harris picked it up in the corner.
Yeah, it seemed like the game went on pause for a moment.
know, it was,
Harris
like,
was the
really
only one
slow.
moving.
It's like a slow-mo reel right there.
Yeah.
And it's caught up in feet again. Luke
Oh,
Harris went down.
yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. Couldn't tell if that was a trip or if that was just a fall in general.
Oh, there was a lot of traffic there. I think he got tripped, but
No
he
call
went
from the
down-
refs.
He went down hard.
Yeah, he did.
So he's a little slow to get up, but 24.3 seconds on the clock. I think maybe he got the wind knocked out of him. It was a weird angle when he landed. We've got our trainer out on the ice checking on him. He's got one knee up though. I think he'll be okay.
I think so. He pointed down to his lower knee, the one he's leaning on.
Yeah. He's up.
All right. He'll exit the ice and get rested. We'll see if we have him back here soon. All right, 24 seconds left in the first period. Shots on goal 10 for the Troy Trojans, 8 for the Springboro Panthers. It's a 1-0 game Trojans.
Well, good news is he went straight to the bench to sit down.
Yeah,
So,
he did not go back from the bench.
yep. So 24.3 seconds. Will Barnes with the face-off. Kept it into Panther territory. Down at the corner. Scalise and Sentman are battling. Cooper Sexton's at the point. Juked around him. Come on, get backhanded
Backhanded
it.
it,
But
yeah.
Springboro picked it up.
And that's the end of the first period. Your Troy Trojans 1. The Panthers of Springboro 0.
So what he said.
Yeah. So count down a minute here to the start of the second period.
You want to go to the other end?
Yeah, we're going to go down to the other end. All right.
Don't forget.
Yep.
We both have injuries. Brady got a knee-on-knee last night, and Carson has an elbow. So.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, but yep. So we're all good. We're live on YouTube now. So we're hanging out.
I sent my parents the link.
Oh, did you? Good. Brian, this is my friend Jamie.
How you
She
doing?
takes photographs. Her son.
Nice to meet you.
Her son's on the bench or on the bench for the Panthers.
Okay.
So
He's 14.
yep.
He's the tall. He's the one that looks like a baby giraffe. And he has
Well, you know, when they grow that fast.
Yes. He's
15 minutes on the clock here to start the second period, and we're off. Trojans are up 1-0. Miramontes with a big pad save there. Still back in front of our net. Trojans tried to clear it. Panthers still maintain possession down in our zone.
Here's Condi with a breakaway.
Yep.
Got to get around this one last guy. He centers it up. Oh,
Jumped right over his stick.
yeah.
That was Will Barnes in front there. Just couldn't get a piece of it. It does tend to happen with a little bit of rubber. And Cooper Sexton driving it
going
up.
deep.
3-on-1.
Harris is back on the ice.
Oh, good. Good. Perry Schweitzer.
Springboro making a run for it. Dumps it in deep.
Yeah. Come on, Condi. Condi's battling back there behind the net. Trying to clear the zone. Couldn't quite get it across the line there. Luke Harris has the puck. Just cleared our zone. Sent back down. Cooper picked it up. Cleared the zone again. Will Barnes has it. Sent it over to
Harris
Luke
with a
Harris.
shot wide. Springboro picks it up. Sends it behind around the net. Sentman out to the boards and sends it to Harris.
We're just about 13 minutes on the clock now in the second.
Panthers clear the zone, dump it in deep. Miramontes glove saves it and then dumps it out for Trojans to pick up. Just can't quite clear the zone here. Oh. Springboro tried a shot. Sexton put a shove on him and didn't let him get it off. Disrupts that one again.
Ooh. Good pad save there, Miramontes. Luke Harris is at center ice, taking it in. Caught up on the boards a little bit, over to Carson Sentman. Carson tried to center it up. Back on the boards, Luke Harris and Cooper Sexton.
Harris sends it back around into the corner.
Springboro came out with it, but Condi picked it up and sent it back down in deep. It's back behind the net. Springboro has it again. Condi kept it in.
line.
Yep. Sentman on the battle there, and he won that. Is he going to get called, or are they calling it offsides?
I think it was offsides.
I thought they were going to try and call him for hooking. I'm like, he didn't really hook anybody.
Yeah.
11:44, stop and play for the second.
Shots on goal almost even. Currently 11 for the Springboro Panthers, remaining at 10 for Troy Trojans. Will Barnes taking the face off, chips it forward.
I will say, in the defense of the people keeping score, that it is extremely hard to
Yes.
see at the angle of the ice to see how accurate shots on goal can get. It is
No doubt.
really a challenge over there in that area. Perry Schweitzer with the drive, nice and
Centers it to Barnes, and that shot was on target, but chipped up chipped up high by, and the one-timer there by Spirito. Right there, they bumped the net off.
kicked off. Yep.
Yeah.
That's a bummer.
Valiant attempt there by the Troy Trojans for another goal. Schweitzer giving a little friendly bump to the goalie.
Yep.
I'm assuming those words are nice.
I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are. I don't think the goalie would just stand there and take it with a polite nod. They're good, but they're not that good, right? Teenage
Barnes with
boys.
the face off, yeah.
It's 11:04 in the second.
Spirito battling for it.
Knocked him off the puck, but he picked it back up. And here comes Cooper Sexton on the drive. open. Oh, knocked away.
Barnes
Set up
had the
to
blue
Barnes.
line.
Back around behind the net. Oh,
Barnes tried to keep it in line. Sexton picks it up back deep in the Trojan zone. Makes a charge for it.
somebody's got to go with him. There's
Yeah, I
always
think
going to
he's-
be at least three of their defensemen on
Yeah.
Cooper. He needs to have somebody coming in behind him, backing him up.
Barnes sends it in deep into the corner. Springboro drawing it sideways through the neutral, dumps it in deep. That shot was on target, but disrupted by number 16 from Springboro.
Luke Harris picks it up. He's back behind Springboro's net. Send it up to Cooper. Cooper's at the point. Took a
Launches
shot.
it.
Oh, puck's still loose.
Harris picks it up, tried to send it back to Cooper, but Springboro bring it back around, sends it forward again and dumps it in. Oh!
Bill Barnes.
Tidwell, that was Tidwell.
Oh, that was Tidwell.
Yeah. Almost had a backhanded goal, but
Oh, no, I don't think so. I mean, don't worry about
Springboro dumps it out of the zone. Spirito picks it up, sends it on up again to Ian Francis Knott, who picks it up. Stayed in the zone. Spirito sends it back in. Spirito fighting for it along the boards. Oh, almost off the skate.
Almost kicked it in there.
Francis not coming behind the boards. Back across, and it's out in neutral ice. Spirito backs up. Sends it forward. Springboro picks it up. Oh, and Spirito knocked him off the puck.
Can't shoot with gloves. Not possible.
Referee stayed in the way. Sexton takes it behind the net. Skates a circle again. Harris with a drive. Jukes around, tries to center it up. Andrew Condi out there, slings it toward the goal, into the corner. So the Trojans changed up lines. So currently on the ice, let's see Will Barnes, Tristan Tidwell, Luke Harris, Cooper Sexton, Andrew Condi.
Hang out at the other end.
Yep, I'll see you in a little bit. Just over 7 minutes on the clock in the second.
That shot went high.
Troy's still up 1-0. Luke Harris on the drive, center ice, down into Springboro. Took a
Shot.
shot. Where'd the puck go?
Yeah, bounced up off of Springboro's goalie up high in the air.
I think they thought he had it in his glove.
Yep. Yeah. Stopped the play, though it wasn't warranted, but Trojans take this time to change lines, so Coming in is Ian Francis not to take the face off, and let's see, Schweitzer and Scalise, I think, or is that Carson? That's Carson Sentman out on wing. Condi and Sexton out on defense. Oh, no. Oh! Sentman with shot attempt. Sexton charging in, working on it, can't quite get it. Oh, and Schweitzer on his way down tried to get it in.
He did. He was really close.
Springboro sent it up, held by,
Andrew Condi with the shot there at the point.
just a little wide. The Trojans dump it back in again. Francis not bringing it around. He centers it up, but Springboro picks it up, sends it down deep, ice it.
Yep, icing Springboro, 6:03 in the second.
Shots on goal now, 16 for the Trojans, 11 for Springboro. It feels like the Troy Trojans have gotten the momentum back. Earlier in this period, it felt like Trojans were fading a little, and Springboro Panthers have picked up their intensity, and now momentum seems back on the Trojan side. Will Barnes with that face-off, Harris and Tidwell on wing. Back to Sexton. Sends it forward, gets caught up in the traffic, but it's loose. Why would they stop that play? Come on. I guess it's...
The net was off.
Oh, and that did come off. Okay, Tristan Tidwell, when he went down, was also laying a little bit in the crease and having a chit-chat with the goalie. I don't know if he's purposefully kicking it off or what, but I think they're giving him a last warning. And that's been off a number of times. And to be fair, I've seen it off in a number of games, so
Yeah.
it's...
I don't think it's just him.
Right.
And this, I feel like they've been driving it in
Yeah.
really, really close to the net. So in his defense, if he's back in the net trying
Right.
to defend it,
Right.
there is no really other way around it.
Shot again and still loose. Centers up. Another attempted shot off the pads. Springboro went the drive.
All right, we've got an issue.
Trojans cleared it. There's a...
Oh my gosh,
That's
his blade came off Tristan's skate, so he had to crawl back to the bench.
Yeah.
I'd have seen that.
Sexton down on the ice. He's getting himself back up.
I think Coop was a little tired.
Yeah, I think this getting a little Christmas break is going to be good for the boys to heal up and get some rest.
January 5th is our next game,
I believe
right?
so.
Yeah, 4:50 to go in the second.
Shots on goal remain 16-11, though I think there's been a
That'll
couple
be an
recently that did
expensive
not go up on the board.
That'll be an expensive fix if it's broken, or did they just
He just
come up?
fucking bought those in Cleveland.
No, just a blade pop.
That was a mad mom.
Yeah. Hockey skates aren't cheap, so...
No, they're not.
Francis not with the face-off.
Oh, it just jumped over
Got
Cooper.
past Sexton, so he backs up. Schweitzer tagging up. Trojans are good to go. Francis not going in hard along with Scalise. Spirito with a shot toward the net.
Come on, come
Francis
on.
not backing
come
up, trying to
on.
put a challenge on. They shoot,
Oh,
and they made it.
They just tied it up.
Springboro ties it up, 1-1 game with that goal coming at 4:23 left in the period. Shots on goal now 16-12. It's a 1-1 game. All right, now the pressure's on.
Pressure is on. I think Troy's always pretty equally matched to Springboro.
Yeah.
They have a pretty good team.
Yeah, and the Trojans missing, 4 players right now on injury, I think. So,
It's 5.
yeah.
'Cause we have,
Smith brothers, and then Ethan Beidel,
yeah,
and Kyle McGurk.
and Eli Wenning.
And, yeah, 5.
After the goal comes at 10:37.
Spirito, come on, buddy.
Second period, number 77, Grayson Sanders with the goal. with an assist to number 16,
Cooper lays a big hit on number 25.
It's Huss the Saviors.
Spirito kept it in.
7 of the second.
Panthers came out with it. Harry Schweitzer on the battle there.
Keep the stick down.
Yeah, right. Holding him on the boards. Troy came out with it.
Sexton sends it up the boards under everybody's legs. Springboro picks it up, though, back by their net. All right, Harris gets it and turns it around. Takes it in the zone.
Come on, Troy. Hustle back, hustle back, hustle back. There you go. Cooper
Sexton
knocks
knocks him off, yeah.
Yep.
He
And
takes a
then he
big
was taken
tumble
out.
for his effort.
Yep.
He's laying
Come on,
down.
Come on.
He's having trouble getting up.
And
All
Tristan
right.
covers it. That was a huge save. 3:02 in the second. I think they'll cut the ice in between periods.
Right.
So we'll give everybody a
All right, lining up for
Breather.
this face-off, Will Barnes. He's got Harris and Sentman, Sexton, and Condi out there in defense.
Luke
Harris with a breakaway. Shoots. High.
High.
Condi picks it up, dumps it back in.
Connie picks it up again, sends it in. Oh, chipped out by Springboro. Condi picks it up again.
Springboro held it.
Pat
shot
save
on,
by
yeah.
Tristan. Just over 2 minutes in the game here, or in the second. Will Barnes on the drive.
Brings it in. Shoots. High again.
So high.
Harris pulls
Yeah.
it off. Goes in.
Except
Harris picks it up.
He needs a golf
Harris
ball.
across to Barnes. Barnes sends it. Oh, right to the goalie.
Right in the chest. Gosh, dang it. Good shot. Good shot. Keep up the pressure. We are tied at 1:54 to go in the second. A little bit chilly, huh?
Yep.
If you had a mask, you'd look like a bank robber. Just be Smokey in the band. How's that? 1:45 in the second. Down at neutral ice. Springboro's got it. Pad save for Tristan.
Ian Francis not trying to dig it out. Nope, he almost cleared the zone. Almost.
Dog it. Come on, guys. Pay attention. Pad save for Tristan.
Can't quite clear the zone, though.
Oh,
There it
there it
clears.
is. Finally.
Springboro picks it up deep. Their zone. Condi fighting for it. They head into the corner, hit the
Two
wall.
players down. Just under a minute at center ice.
Got a penalty coming here for Springboro. Number 16, Huss, is heading in for interference.
Put your lid on so we can, because we won't have. Oh, I guess we will have time to walk.
Yeah.
We only had like 60 seconds to get down here for
Yeah.
the other one, but we'll have time. Since they're going to cut the ice.
Right. All right, Will Barnes lining up for the face-off. Got Scalise and Francis Knott out on wing. Sexton and Harris on defense. Trojans on the power play here.
Nice block
Yeah.
there by Will Barnes.
Out to Sexton, launches it. That shot was on target, but deflected by their goalie. Sexton picks it up again.
Too much traffic. Luke Harris at the point. Send it over to Cooper.
One timer, just wide.
Oh my God, what are they doing?
Harrison Mott.
Oh my gosh. Thank goodness.
Get back there, Tristan. Yeah.
Being aggressive with that. Right?
That's a smart move.
10 seconds
Back
on the
to
clock.
Sexton.
Hit the
Shot, guys, shot.
Oh, and the goal.
Oh, glove save. Glove save.
4.3 seconds in the second. Tied at 1.
Shots on goal currently 19-15. All right, that's the end of the second. We're going to take a break here while they cut the ice. And
after 2 periods, we're all tied up. Springboro Panthers 1, your Detroit Trojans 1.
so when we come back here, there'll be 1 minute and 7 seconds left on the power play for Troy in the third period. All right, we'll take a short break. We'll be back soon.
Over now.
Jamie, you scared them off enough that they had to walk, the refs are walking all the way around.
What's that?
The refs are walking all the way around because you scared them. They walked around, they went out that door and came around them, but they left too. No, they won't do that.
We're coming back together here for the third period. Zamboni issues kept from cutting the ice, but skaters all making it back on. We got minute 45 counting down.
Next week on December the 28th, that's Saturday, Columbus Bishop Watterson comes to town for a game here at the arena at 5:30 p.m. That's Bishop Watterson next Saturday, 5:30 p.m.
So that announcement about the Troy Trojans taking on Bishop Watterson here at Hobart Arena, and that is December 28th. And so earlier we mistakenly said they didn't have a game till January, but it's actually next Saturday here at the historic Hobart Arena in beautiful downtown Troy, Ohio, and that'll be at 5:30 p.m. Saturday night, December 28th. So hope you could join us here in person here at the Hobart Arena. We'd love to have you. Team's getting lined up, about 30 seconds counting down off the clock. So looking back at this game, it's a 1-1 game at the end of the second period. Shots on goal 19-15 in favor of the Trojans. Trojans will be coming back on a minute 7 of power play. So I think the team's feeling it with 5 members out on injury right now. And you can tell folks are tired after a long, hard weekend here fighting for the Miami Freeze tournament. So one period's going to decide it here, and we got 15 minutes on the clock. Everybody will get lined up. So it looks like taking the face-off is going to be Will Barnes, Luke Harris out on wing, and let's see, Ian Francis not.
These guys are getting a lot of practice on the face-offs this weekend. All the injuries, too.
Condi and Sexton playing defense. Francis not lining up for a shot. It's knocked off the puck, and Panthers try to ice it. Got back to the center, and Condi dumped it back in. Panthers send it out. Will Barnes driving it in. Shot. Rides up the stick of one of the Springboro players. Chips it back to Sexton. Sexton across to Condi. Condi back to Sexton with a one-timer. Oh, a leg pad save. Back to Sexton again. Sends it across to Francis Knott. He digs out of the corner back to Condi. Condi with a shot, a little wide. Harris comes in, picks it up. Goes around the boards. No tripping call on that one.
No tripping call.
Oh, jumps over Condi's sticks. He backs up, gives everybody a chance to tag up. Across to Sexton. Sexton to Harris. It's picked up by Francis Knott, who drives for it. He gets knocked down. Harris sends it back to Condi. Condi sends a shot up.
Oh, what a good thought that was.
Yeah,
Will
Barnes
got
was-
a piece of it. Almost
yeah.
got it in the net.
Sexton with a shot. Just deflected out wide.
Come on, keep it really
Sexton
going.
picks it up.
Not as
I didn't mention it at the time that Springboro is back to 5-on-5, so team's at even strength. Watch your fingers, guys. Springboro dumps it deep for icing. Gives them a chance to change lines.
13:11 on the clock.
All right.
Tom Crawford to the rescue with the broken Zamboni.
Yeah. Getting called on duty, so.
Will Barnes on the face-off there.
Schweitzer and Scalise out on wing. Sexton and Tidwell on defense. Sexton sends it forward, and Scalise sends it down in. Springboro picks it up, launches it. Doesn't clear the zone, though.
Will Barnes got it away. Chipped it up to Scalise, and he dumped it down in. Springboro goalie sent it over to their player. Will Barnes chipped it away.
Springboro clears the zone, and Sexton dumps it back in after the Trojans tag up. Spirito tracking him, trying to catch up. Schweitzer was bringing it up. Got knocked off the puck there by Springboro. Sexton picks it up, clears the zone. Schweitzer gives Francis not the chance to pick it up, and he's down in the zone looking for some help. Jukes it. Oh, tried to get a shot off, got knocked down. There, Sexton sends it up to Harris in the corner. They lost track of it, both of them. Springboro kind of fanned on it there. Spirito running him out to the wall, but he's got an open shot.
Ooh, nice.
And a good save by
Nice
Miramontes.
11:25 in the third. Tied at 1.
Yep, shots on goal up to 22 for the Trojans, 16 for the Panthers. Still a 1-1 game. All right, Harris with the drive off that face-off. Ready to make a shot. Working on it. Oh, tried to center it up. Oh, it took a header in the boards. That looked painful. It's kind of slow getting up. And these boys are really feeling the weekend. Harris skating off the ice. Miramontes had a great glove save. Give a chance for Harris to go get a break.
We're at 11:06 in the third. Still tied at 1.
Without Carson and Brady, these guys are getting lots and lots and lots of ice time, and you can tell they're getting tired. Sentman picks it up at the boards. I'll lose track of it a little bit. Condi comes away with it. Almost cleared the zone. Sentman tries to clear it. Panthers dump it back in, and everybody tagged up on the delayed offsides. Oh, Sexton loses his footing. Sends it across to Sentman. Sentman's driving it, sends it over across to Schweitzer. Schweitzer picks it up, gets lost in his skates there. Coming away from the wall, got sent down deep in the Trojan zone. I think that's Will Barnes over to Sexton. Sexton bounces it off the wall for Sentman to get. Sentman tries to center it up. It's chipped back to the corner. He's sending it back to Cooper. Sexton dekes around, bounces it off the wall. Sentman going for it in the corner. Springboro picks it up, sends it out. They cross the neutral ice, and Barnes is running them down. Yep, they have a shot. It's off of Miramontes' glove, dropped down. They try to get another one. Trojans successfully disrupt it, and Sentman tries to get it up the boards, but Springboro picks it up.
Great, another great pad save there by Tristan. Troy cleared it out.
Springboro's goalie bounced it forward to another player, and they're heading out across neutral ice. They dump it in deep to the Trojan zone. Going to be icing. Couldn't understand what he was saying there.
Was that too many men?
Hang on. I think that's what it is. Did a circle with his hand. Is that too many men?
I think it's too many men.
Tidwell just went in the box, so not sure what Tidwell went in the box for.
Yeah, I think he jumped. I think he went to jump on the ice
Okay.
too soon before the other player.
So he's
had
serving
come
the
off,
penalty.
yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's a first this year, I think, for us to have that
Yeah.
happen. But, you know,
So now the Trojans got their work cut out for him on a penalty kill. That came at about 9:18, I think, in the period. So there's 9 minutes on the clock now. Panthers running in. He's still got an open shot. Went wide. There's going to be a penalty there on Springboro. Some controversy here. Springboro parents disagree. So Condi went in the box there. Is that Condi? I thought I saw number 12, and then also an offset penalty. Offset penalty. So Springboro went in as well. So are we 4-on-4? No, 5-on-4. Okay.
I heard him say 5-on-4. Yeah. It's
But
one
a
penalty
kid from
offset
Springboro,
the other.
yeah.
There
The
you
Trojans
go.
clear the zone. Francis not chasing it down, not going to give it up easy. Harris pulling it away. Sexton picks it up. There's about 1 minute left on this penalty kill. Springboro picks it up. Francis not going in and giving a challenge on that. Barnes runs out to the wall. It's up in the dark corner. Here's a chance. Sexton, okay, he stops, turns around, draws it back. Got 40 seconds left on the penalty kill. I think he's just trying to spend some time up. And circles around again. Sends it up the ice. No icing because of the penalty kill. Francis knocks him off the puck. Gets a hold of it. Bringing it around. Oh, they're just going to take it deep again. Interesting strategy. Barnes dumps it in. Springboro blocks it shallow. They draw it out into the Yeah, 4 seconds left here. There we go. All right. Troy back at even strength. Successful penalty kill. Tidwell's back on the ice. Barnes launches it. It all got caught up in traffic. Sexton taking it in. Trying to center it up, and centers up. Shoots it. I don't think they're going to call it because of the net being off. Well, it might not have been in anyway. It might have been caught up in his skate.
Yeah, I think it was under his pad.
Yeah. All right, so no goal on that one. We'll get the net back on. All right, Luke Harris taking this face off. Scalise and Schweitzer on wing.
6:47 in the third.
They're going to switch this out. Scalise is going to take the face off. Couldn't quite understand what the ref was saying, but he had an issue with something. So they're going to do this face off again. All right, Springboro's on a drive.
Nice save.
Yep, Conde threw his body in there just to get him disrupted enough he couldn't make a clean shot, but made its way to the goal anyway, and Miramontes got his glove.
6:34 in the third.
Yep, 6:34. Shots on goal stands at 23-19 at this point in favor of the Trojans. Still a 1-1 game. Springboro shoots wide and off the backboard. Troy needed to tag up a little quicker, and they went ahead and just called the offsides. Barnes chipped it in, but Springboro's on a drive. Conde gets out there to mess him up. Didn't let him get a shot off. It clears the zone. Harris making a run for it in the corner. Harris centers it up. Oh, Conde tried to make a one-timer. Sends it back to Sexton. Sexton back to Conde. Conde centers it up right there. Harris trying.
Oh, almost.
Trying to wrap it. It's still free. It's still loose.
Still loose. Get up.
Oh, went out to the corner, and the Panthers clear the zone.
And I think they're going to call icing.
Yeah, they got their arm up.
No?
No, they waved it off.
They just waved it off.
All right, well, Conde sends it deep to Sexton. Sexton brings it in. Sends it across to Francis Knott, but he lost it. Springboro picked it up. And Troy's trying to back up.
Nice scoop by Tristan Miramontes.
There we go.
4:54 in the third, tied at 1.
Shots on goals almost tied as well. It's at 23-20 at this point. Montez puts the glove down on it, stops the play. 4:47 left in the third. Still tied game 1-1. This one's going to come down to an exciting ending. Francis Knott with the face-off. Shot. It's all lost in the traffic. I can't see it. All right, good stop by Miramontes, yeah. Almost said Miston.
Yeah, Yeah,
He's really, yeah, he's having a great
good
game.
there. Defense needs to clear it out.
Spirito's on him.
So Brayson's taking his
Springboro scored. All right.
Saw that coming. That
Yeah.
was right there, wide open.
Yeah, here in the last couple minutes, they had the momentum, and now Troy's looking dejected. Needs to go ahead and just stop asking what happened and start figuring out how to make this right.
Let's go, Troy. 4:27 in the
All
third.
right.
Troy's down by 1.
Barnes up for the face-off with Harris and Scalise on wing. Sexton and Spirito on defense. Springboro's on a drive.
Luke Harris picks it up.
Shot high. Puckins up high out of play.
Sorry. I thought you were coming to me.
All right, Barnes lining up for the face-off, and Harris and Francis not on wing. Spirito and Sexton on defense. Spirito tries to send a one-timer, picks it up out of the air and drops it. Driving in, he sends it toward the net. Oh, man, that was an opportunity, but good try. Spirito was trying to do the right thing. Barnes was there to try to pick it up, but with the puck bouncing, it just got a little sloppy, and they weren't able to pull that one off. So line up, try this again.
3:52 in the third.
Springboro sends it around the wall. Sexton's going to pick it up. Not sure what that was, but
I think they're calling a hand pass.
well, it wasn't a hand pass. He dropped it, and then Francis Knott chipped it out with his stick.
That's what they're calling though.
Yeah. Well, and that one's not going to be evident on the video because of the wall, but where we're standing, we could clearly see that.
Yeah.
Cooper grabbed it with the glove, dropped it. Not sure where it got lost at. It's all in the skates. Come on, guys. Chip it out of there. Shot.
Grayson in the wing.
Glove save, Miramontes.
Yeah.
326. 326, yep. Shots on goal, 25-23. Trojans are currently down 2-1. Trojans got to find that last little reserve of energy here. Harris picks it up. Harris, he's working it. He's got the drive. Trying.
You gonna let him keep hooking him or what? My goodness.
Condi stops it at the line, but it gets just past the line. He sends it across to Sexton so everybody can tag up. Cooper dumps it in. Sends it toward the net, but back to Connie. Somebody's lost the net guard again. They're not stopping it. Oh, they shoved it in the net.
Clear hooking.
Yep, clear hooking. You got a picture evidence of that one. So the Springboro kids shoved that net guard into the net so it wouldn't be noticed. Condi picks it up behind the net. Sends it up the boards to... And he frees it up. Francis Knott's got to run. He's got a shot opportunity.
Come on, Condi.
There's a net guard in the net. And Troy ties it up. Troy ties it up.
I think that was Will Barnes.
Yeah.
Yep. They're letting Will go. Yep.
All right.
Way to go, Willoughby. You're
Right.
going to get the net guard now out of the net?
Yeah, he got it hooked on his stick. He's taking it out. put it up by the puck.
All right, we are tied at 2 with 2:02 in the third.
Shots on goal 27 to 23.
It's a lot of twos up there.
Yeah. 2:02, 2-2.
27, 23.
Yeah. It's like S's on our team roster.
Exactly.
All right. Trojans call a timeout.
Will Barnes with the goal. With assist number 2, Carson Sigmund.
Yes.
And number 14, Ian Francis Scott.
Awesome.
It's Ian Francis Scott to Sigmund to Barnes at 12:58 of the third.
All right, exciting game here at the end. It's all coming down to who really wants this, who's got that reserve energy. All right. Will Barnes coming in for the face-off. Panthers come away with it. Back out to neutral ice.
Miramontes covered it, sent it over to Condi. Big hit there in the front of the net for Troy.
Guy's not there. I think Condi lost his. Did he lose his stick?
Yeah.
He's just kind of gaffling with his arms.
Yeah, he just picked it up. It was up against the boards. I think they had kicked it over.
All right, it's time for the Trojans to clear this zone. Gotta get it out of there. Not give them any opportunity.
Yep, and
here it is. Harris coming up.
minute 12 in the third. Barnes cleared it out.
Connie ought to just carry it right there, but
tired Trojans here.
Yep, definitely. They can't rest on their laurels though.
True story. 46 seconds left.
Panthers trying to send it toward the net. Trojans, you got to clear this.
Cooper's got it up.
Sexton's coming through with some steam. Takes deep into the Panther zone. Centers up. Shoots. In there? No. Not sure where it went. Oh. He must have had it in his pads. All right, lining up again. Barnes for the face-off. Got Harris and Francis Knott out on wing. Got Condi and Sexton on D. That was a great shot opportunity. Again, no, still a little wide. Francis Knott picks it up. Springboro grabs a hold of it. They knocked him off, but yeah.
But he's got it back.
Sexton nudges him on the board so that Harris could pick it up. That's the end of the game.
Well,
will they do
will do another. It's
be a face-off for 5 minutes.
We have a tie. Your girl Panthers 2, your Troy Trojans 2.
From what we were told earlier, if it ends in a tie, there is a 5-minute running clock for the fourth period. But they may explain that differently. I don't know. That was the way it was told to us earlier today.
Okay.
I think that's what he's saying too.
Yeah, it sounds like he's saying. I saw him hold his hand up with a 5, so 5-minute running clock looks like.
Yep. Yep. I heard him. Running clock. So maybe 3 on 3. Does that sound?
Yeah, I don't know. It'd be interesting to see 3 on 3.
So now we go to a 3-on-3.
Yep.
A 5-minute period. The clock will not stop except for an injury or if the referee blew a whistle. 5 minutes, 3-on-3.
Not sure if you're able to understand that. They'll do 5 minutes, 3 on 3, running clock unless the refs stop it for an injury or other reason. So this will be interesting. Miramontes heading back to the goal. Sexton heading out on the ice as well. Looks like Harris will be out. Third player will be Ian Francis Knott.
And at the end of the 5-minute period, if we still have a tie, we will go to a shootout.
So if there's a tie at the end of the 5 minutes, we'll do a shootout. Sexton bounces off the boards to Harris. Harris across neutral ice. Couldn't quite get it in. Trojans clear the zone. He's back on defense. Cooper lost his stick.
I think he threw it away.
I don't know if he threw it away or if he broke it or dropped it. Shot Miramontes. Still free. Cooper's playing soccer here. Somebody's got to hand him a stick. Francis Knott took a big tumble, and they're not giving him back his stick. His stick lost back in the... Come on. What is... Francis Knott lost his stick over the wall, and they won't give it back.
Oh.
So Barnes and Harris are out there with Sexton. They wouldn't hand him his stick back over the wall.
That's nice.
Yeah, they finally did. They just handed it over from one bench to the other, but they wanted him off the ice first. Harris in. It's in there! All right! All right, with 1 minute and 23 seconds, the Trojans win it 3-2. They're calling them all off the ice, and they're calling the net. Come on, you got to be kidding me. He knocked it off. So is it stand, or are they pulling him back?
No, I don't know.
It's kind of confusing here, but I don't think that net was off at all.
No.
Maybe it came off as part of the play, but it was clearly a good goal. So that calls Troy Trojans to win.
There'll be a award presentation immediately following.
Congratulations, Troy. Shots on goal ended at 30-26. We played a minute 23 of overtime, and final score 3-2.
That was awesome. Awesome
Springboro
team
goalie
effort.
came back and shoved his goal off as a protest. Now, the goal wasn't off till it was knocked off in that play, so... Panthers are leaving without taking their trophy.
Looks like no Nobody wants to go and accept the trophy for them.
Finally, Wells, number 24, goes and picks it up for the Springboro Panthers.
Congratulations to your Troy Trojans, the 2024 Rated Valley Race champions.
Brady Smith going out to accept the trophy on behalf of the Trojans. He didn't play today due to the knee injury he got last night. Better to rest up than get hurt worse. So, team's got a 1-week break here. And they'll be back to play Bishop Watterson next Saturday night, December 28th, here at 5:30 at the Hobart Arena. So we hope you could all join us in person. If not, we'll be on broadcasting as well. So we hope to see you then. Have a great night.